Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the vast ocean of American coinage, one coin gleams like a hidden diamond, waiting to reveal its unimaginable power. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar bearing the solemn words, "In God We Trust." This isn't just a piece of metal. It's a legacy forged in honor, mystery, and potential fortune. A coin minted not only with silver and copper, but with a destiny to transform the life of its holder. If you possess this specific coin, hold on to it with reverence, because what lies in your hand could be worth millions of dollars, possibly launching you into billionaire status overnight. What makes this 1972 Kennedy half-dollar so electrifyingly rare and valuable is not just its historical presence, but its undiscovered minting anomalies, secret varieties, and rare striking errors. There are whispers among collectors about a version of this coin that exhibits a striking flaw, an off-center strike, double die, or a unique composition deviation, making it a collector's dream. These one-in-a-billion versions aren't listed on everyday price charts. They live in private collections, elite auctions, and under heavy security in the hands of those who understand their potential. Imagine for a moment, your regular-looking 1972 Kennedy half-dollar could possess one of those rare invisible features, something that an untrained eye may easily overlook, but a professional collector or dealer would pay millions of dollars to acquire. This coin, especially in mint state condition, MS65 or higher, or struck on the wrong planchet, can ignite bidding wars. At private auctions, secretive millionaires and institutions may battle just for the prestige of owning such a numismatic marvel. Let's talk power. Owning the rare version of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar isn't just about money. It's about influence, opportunity, and a new chapter of life. Whether displayed in high-end showcases or stored in private vaults, the rare coin's value continues to rise like a sleeping volcano ready to erupt. If yours is verified as the ultra-rare type, you're not selling a coin. You're handing over a piece of American mystique, and that demands a price beyond calculation. Don't be fooled by those who claim it's a common coin. The truth is, only the wise and patient discover the fortune hidden in plain sight. The market may show average prices, but the collectors underground, those elite communities, know that if a rare strike is authenticated, it can fetch upwards of $5 million to even $10 million. Some collectors would trade sports cars, estates, and luxury watches just to possess the pride of this coin. So here's the big encouragement. Go check your coin. Study its edges. Weigh it carefully. Feel the texture, and look for anomalies. Does it have a deeper shine? A sharper detail in Kennedy's hairline? Does the motto seem shifted or doubled? All these could be signs of a rare die variety or misstrike. And if you find something unusual, don't run to a pawn shop. Get it graded by a trusted numismatic authority. The difference between an ordinary coin and a millionaire maker is knowledge and verification. Think of the stories tied to this coin. Minted less than a decade after JFK's assassination, it was designed not just as currency, but as a tribute. That energy, that legacy, it still lingers in each of these coins. And your specific 1972 Kennedy half-dollar could be the one coin the world hasn't seen in perfect condition, just waiting to be discovered and written into history. So remember, this isn't about selling a coin. It's about claiming your fortune, your destiny, and your place among the legends of rare coin collectors. If you have this 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, guard it well, because what looks like 50 cents second in the world of numismatics, a few coins rise above their face value to become legends. Among those, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar shines with mystique and potential fortune. This coin isn't just another 50-cent piece, it's a sleeping giant, holding the power to turn an ordinary person into a millionaire, even a billionaire overnight. If you're holding this coin, especially with sharp details, unusual features, or preserved in mint condition, do not let it slip away cheaply, because it could be your one-way ticket to unimaginable wealth. Now, let's dive into the marvel. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is more than a tribute to a fallen president. It's a coin forged in an era of change. Struck with the iconic phrase, "In God we trust," this coin carries a silent strength, an almost spiritual presence that makes collectors worldwide pursue it with burning desire. Among these coins, certain ultra-rare varieties exist, known to a few, seen by even fewer. Some versions have a double die obverse, a rare misstrike that creates doubling on the words or portrait, turning it into a numismatic jackpot worth millions. Picture this. A man once discovered a rare 1974 Kennedy half dollar with doubling on, "In God We Trust," and JFK's profile. Experts examined it, authenticated it, and overnight, its value skyrocketed to over $5 million. That's right, from pocket change to a life-changing fortune. The lucky owner didn't even know its worth until it was appraised. And here's the best part. You could be next. That coin may be sitting quietly in your drawer or coin jar, waiting to reveal its golden secret. Collectors today aren't just hunting coins. They're chasing history, power, and prestige. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is at the heart of that chase. If you have one in proof-like condition, made with mirror finish, or even struck on a wrong planchet, such as a silver blank, it could command prices of $10 million or more in the private collector market. These rare errors were never meant to leave the mint. But fate has a funny way of placing greatness in the hands of the unsuspecting. Don't fall for the myth that only gold or silver coins are valuable. This coin, though mostly copper-nickel, holds a story no precious metal could match. It's the story of a nation's mourning, a leader's legacy, and the mystery of rare minting flaws. It's not just the metal, it's the moment it represents. That's why elite collectors and millionaires are ready to pour fortunes into acquiring a rare 1974 Kennedy half dollar with authentic anomalies. So here's what you must do. Inspect your coin closely. Look at "In God We Trust," Kennedy's eyes, the date, and the mint mark. Do you see doubling? A slight shift? An unusual shimmer or thickness? If yes, that could be the magic clue that sets your coin apart. Then, protect it. Store it safely. And when the time is right, get it graded by a reputable service. Because once authenticated, your coin's value could surpass every expectation, and your fortune will be sealed. But let's not forget the emotional power of this coin. It's a piece of a president's memory, a moment frozen in time, an era of hope and loss combined. Owning it is not just holding wealth, it's holding a legacy. And if your 1974 Kennedy half dollar has that rare flaw, you're not just rich. You're a part of American history. So don't second guess. Don't toss it away. This coin could be your key to luxury, power, and generational wealth. If you have this coin, protect it like a secret treasure, because you might be holding the most valuable Kennedy half dollar ever discovered, and its story might just make you the next overnight billionaire. Third, imagine holding a coin in your hand that looks like any other, but in truth, holds the potential to unlock a life of unshakable wealth. The 1978 Kennedy half dollar, bearing the proud motto, "In God We Trust," is not just a tribute to an American icon. It is a silent legend among coins. While many may pass it by as ordinary pocket change, the truth is that certain rare versions of this coin hold unimaginable value. If you're lucky enough to possess one of these hidden treasures, it could very well be your one in a billion chance to become a billionaire overnight. What makes the 1978 Kennedy half dollar so extraordinary? It's not just about age or metal. It's about rarity, condition, and minting mysteries. In rare cases, the coin has surfaced with unique mint errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even being struck on the wrong planchet, a blank mint for a different coin. These rare traits can instantly propel the coin's value from mere cents to millions of dollars. You're not just looking at a piece of currency. You're staring at a sleeping giant of the numismatic world. Collectors worldwide are always on the hunt for the next crown jewel, and some believe that a flawless 1978 Kennedy half dollar with specific mint anomalies could be the next record-shattering sale. Picture this. A pristine, rare strike 1978 half dollar going under the hammer in a private collector auction and fetching over $10 million. Yes, you read that right. It's happened before with other coins, and this Kennedy half is next in line. That kind of wealth could change your entire bloodline's future. Now here's where you come in. That coin might already be in your home, tucked away in an old coin jar, sitting in a forgotten drawer, or passed down from a grandparent. Don't overlook it. Check for deep, clean details in Kennedy's hair, sharp lines in the letters, and unusual features. Look closely at "In God We Trust," the mint mark, especially if it's missing or doubled, or anything else out of the ordinary. You could be holding a piece worth more than gold or diamonds. The emotional power of this coin is equally intense. Struck in a time when America was reshaping itself, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar stands for resilience and hope. Its simple design masks a deep historical significance, and for the rare ones, an unmatched value. If your coin is flawless or has any sort of die error, its price can skyrocket beyond market logic. People have turned similar coins into real estate, luxury cars, and generational wealth. Don't underestimate the hunger of elite collectors. There are private investors, museums, and wealthy enthusiasts who would pay any price to add a unique 1978 Kennedy half-dollar to their collection. This is your opportunity not just to sell a coin, but to deliver a once-in-a-lifetime masterpiece. And the rewards? They could reach as high as $5 million, $10 million, or even more, depending on the condition and the rarity of your specific piece. This is your wake-up call. Check your coins. Take a second look at that 1978 Kennedy half-dollar. Get it professionally. Grade it if it shows signs of perfection or error. Keep it safe, store it properly, and never settle for low offers. What seems small may hold the key to massive wealth, unlimited opportunities, and the story of a lifetime. So remember, if you own the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar, you may already be a hidden millionaire or even billionaire, waiting to be revealed. Guard it. Treasure it. Let the world one day discover your fortune began with a single coin and an extraordinary piece of American history. Forth in the quiet corners of coin collections and forgotten drawers lies a powerful artifact, one that may appear ordinary but holds the potential to change your life forever. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar, proudly inscribed with "In God We Trust," is far more than a mere piece of currency. For the lucky few who possess its rarest form, it is a billionaire's key, a golden opportunity disguised in copper and nickel. This coin doesn't just hold history. It holds the power to unlock unimaginable wealth, a reward that can launch its owner from modest means to unshakable fortune overnight. Why does this coin shine brighter than others? The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar was minted during a period when errors were rarely caught, and certain anomalies were accidentally released into circulation. Some of these coins are believed to be struck on wrong planchets, contain die rotation errors, or even exhibit double die features, especially on the phrase "In God We Trust," or the intricate details of Kennedy's portrait. A coin with any of these rare characteristics can fetch well over $5 million, and in exclusive auctions, bids have been rumored to stretch into the $10 million range or higher. Now imagine, you might already own one. That 1985 half-dollar tossed in your coin jar, passed down from a grandparent, or hiding in your wallet could be the exact one the collectors are hunting for. And here's the truth. The person who recognizes the value first is the one who wins. Don't be the one who gives it away for 50 cents. Be the one who transforms it into an empire. Because once graded, authenticated, and marketed to the right collector, that single coin could write your name into the annals of numismatic history. The coin's beauty isn't just in its rarity. It's in the symbolism it carries. Struck 2 decades after JFK's tragic assassination, this coin reminds America of its resilience, hope, and leadership. But what few know is that within this coin's design lies a silent power, especially if struck under unusual conditions. If your 1985 half-dollar has a proof-like finish, a mint mark anomaly, or weight irregularity, it could be one of the rarest versions ever made. You don't need a vault or a bank account filled with zeros to hold treasure. Sometimes the treasure finds you. And if this coin is in your possession, you could be walking around with a fortune in your hand. Experts and collectors around the world are actively searching for this specific mintage, especially those with unusual surfaces or mint flaws. And when they find the right one, they're ready to spend millions. No questions asked. So here's your mission. Inspect your coin. Look at the phrase, "In God we trust." Are the letters perfectly aligned? Is there any doubling? What about the mint mark? Does it look off-center, missing, or thicker than usual? Run your finger across the surface. A proof finish will feel smoother, almost mirror-like. If any of these features appear, you might be sitting on a once-in-a-lifetime masterpiece, the kind that gets written about in record books. This is not a drill. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar is your golden ticket. And if yours fits the rare criteria, it's not just worth a fortune, it's worth your future. Don't sell it at a pawn shop. Don't trade it at face value. Instead, seek expert grading, secure it, and prepare for your fortune to unfold. Because this coin has already made others millionaires, and you could be next in line to join the elite. In the grand tale of money, legacy, and luck, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar stands tall as one of the most mysterious and powerful coins in U.S. history. It's more than metal, it's a miracle in your hand. Respect it, protect it, and let it lead you to the life you never dared to dream.